Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good week. Apparently it's Monday again and it's been a week since we were here last. But here we go again with a Monday grind. I've got a sick one lined up for us again today. 6 bands because the grind is absolutely flowing. I've got 30 bands in the queue. I don't know, man. We might even put even more bands on next week. We got some new bands to the channel as well today and some returning favourites who we absolutely love. These guys are new though. PARASITE CIRCUS. I think this might be 2 tracks, HEREDITARY and LEECHED. Let's give it a spin. Nice and heavy. Maybe that's one track. Nice bass tone in there. These guys are friggin' good to go. They've only got 31 subscribers. Head over to their channel and get on board with this band. They must be a new band coming out the gates. Super dope. Loved everything about this one. Or these 2 tracks, I should say. Great sound on it. Really nice biting guitars, but heavy and thick and dense. Great bass tone in there as well, and just made a really nice chunk on the ears. Great drumming. Loved all the different blast beats and sections coming in this one. Loved the vocal as well. Brought in a hardcoreness to it, brought in a deathiness to it as well, and some blackened areas. These guys had a bunch of different edges going on. There was the grind, there was some death, there was some black, there was a bit of doom in there, and then wrapped up in a bit of a hardcoreness as well. Very, very nice. Well, guys, keep sending your stuff over. We'll try and get you some more listeners and subscribers. But yeah, great videos as well for that. Loved it. Very, very nice. We know these guys. They're a great band. Jack. Not quite sure how you say the name. Time Bomb. They've put it in brackets for me. Here we go.
So
Sick. Great live drum kit in this one. Sounded so great. You don't hear that in any other kind of music because it's all super recorded and quantized and added samples and stuff, but you get to hear all of the nuance and the ability of the drummer when it's a live recording like that. All those blast beats, not one of them sounded the same as the other because they all had a different velocity and kind of timbre from the drums. Man, I love to hear that stuff, and you just don't hear it from any other kind of music. These guys are great. HØRDÜR, their track is called LEECHED et le Couvert. Oh, great snare. Great video. Man, more sick drums. Absolutely love it. We love these guys, or I do anyway. Manipulator, they're putting out a bunch of new stuff lately. And not only that, I should have actually got it on the screen already. I'll see if I can quickly get it on the screen. Let me just do this so I don't dox myself. These guys have got new stuff out, and they're actually putting out, it looks like, the first Grindcore video game. Let me see if I can get it on the screen here. No, I can't. It says here it's a Grindcore Manipulator, the first Grindcore inspired side scroller, available November the 3rd. I'll try and get some more information and be able to get that on the screen when I've got it on the screen next. But yeah, hopefully that will be something we can show on the channel. Maybe even get to play it or something like that. That would be funny. But yeah, it looks like these guys have got their music in on a side scroller game. There's not too many games with Grindcore on them. Dope. But they've also got a video here for us to check out. Tangled Insides featuring Tim Bradley. Let's give it a spin. The end of that one. Some sick riffs in this one. Rolling. That sounds dope. Just a nice darkness and nastiness to these guys. That's an edge I always love to hear in music. But yeah, we'll try and get some more information about that game and stuff going forward. Hopefully try and get it on the screen. That'd be cool. This is another new band to the channel for today. Some synth grind. ESP Mayhem. The track is called Eternal Return. They're on Gore Grinder. Let's check these guys out. Cool. Is that the end of that one? Man, I was actually really enjoying that. I didn't think it was the end. Yeah. You know, I love to give a chance to the cyber grinders as well as just the straight up crusty grinders on this channel and check it out, see what it's all about. But it's always, you know, a bit hit and miss as to whether it's something that floats my boat at least. And I tend to mention, you know, I like to get oppressive and loud and pumping with the electronic side of this music. If you're going to go electronic, you know, hit me with the force. This one hit me. Man, really nice. Loads of different rhythms and kind of beats coming in there with the double bass and the real drums, but with effects on there to make them all distorted and glitched out. Really cool. Nice electronic sounds, but heavy and distorted and pumping and oppressive sounds, which is like I want to hear. You know, it's like hitting you. The music is very cool, and a cool vocal with loads of different effects on it, buried deep in the mix, blackened and dark and nasty to bring a harshness to it in that way. Very, very cool. I think this guy, or I'm not sure if it's a guy or a band. It's usually just one guy when we get this kind of stuff come through. But whoever it is, yeah, this one did a nice job for me in terms of cyber grind. This is what I want to hear: loud, heavy, pumping, distorted, aggressive music, but with a great electronic edge, making up for the lack of guitars and typical music kind of band makeup stuff. Yeah, very cool. These guys are from Melbourne, Australia. Oh no, it's more than one person, because it says with members of Rocksop, Internal Rot, who I think we've had on the channel, Headless Death, Rawhead, and they started in 2016. So yeah, guys, send your stuff over here. We like this kind of stuff. We want to check more of it out. Very good. Now, you know, I like to finish off with somewhat crazy, somewhat weird and out the ordinary, and you can't get more crazy, weird and out the ordinary than this band, Squid Pisser. This is the craziest music going around at the moment. This track's called Both, again featuring someone, Zaine Drayton. Let's give this one a spin and finish off another great week. Here we go.
Life is a blanket of piss rot, the beauty of death and creation. It's only the alibi to its seeming opposite, and the knowledge of that makes the pain of me less offensive. You either live it or you don't. You either get it or you won't. I'm a product of my own demise. Learn from my own destructive dark. I'm the Jesus Christ of humanity. And God has got goodwill. What I do? Make my one day dark. To look up my death in the ocean from my dead God. I can hear the grim reaper laughing at me. I'm not strong enough.
This band and this performance as well from Zaine, which was superb, are on another level. These guys are absolutely pioneering a brand new style of music. I haven't heard stuff like this before. You've heard bits and bobs of this before, but not in this format, not in the way that these guys put it together and put tracks together. they're on a different trip, these guys, and it's super, super sick. It's not like they're trying to do something weird and it's not really working, but it's weird, you know. It's weird and different, and it's really, really working as well, man. It's so sick. These guys are a new form of mathcore, extreme mathcore, with different edges coming together that you've never heard, weird tones that you don't normally hear together. The riffs as well are really weird and different, and not what you expect from this kind of music, or any kind of music, really. Not what you expect from any kind of music. It's got a noise rocky element to it in that way as well. So sick. The vocals as well, all the different guys that get in on the mic, the different mix-ups and stuff, that kind of melodies and stuff that they use on the vocals is kind of a carnival edge to this stuff as well. It's weird, and just weird in so many different ways, but these guys are really working great, and their mates Cancer Christ as well. I think those two bands are starting something new. There's going to be other guys who they inspire, who, you know, start making similar music as well. But, you know, we know it here first that Squid Pisser and Cancer Christ have started something new. That is so friggin' sick. And not just something new, something super sick and new as well. The most energetic, crazy music you've heard. Technical, mathy, high-level musicianship. It's not just wanking about the neck in a weird way that, you know, kind of anyone could do if they just picked up a guitar. It's actually really high-level musicianship as well if you put your ear to it. The drumming's sick. Man, these bands are onto something fresh, so if you want to be on the latest... I mean, these guys are before their time even. So if you want to get on the bandwagon before it's even got going, these are the bands to go on with. I'm really impressed with these bands. I think they're super duper dope. That's it from me today. I can't do any better than that. There's 6 killer bands to check out. I've got a bunch more stuff in the queue as well. I might even put on 7 bands next week if we get a bunch more stuff coming out this week like we have in the recent weeks. I'll put even more bands on next week, because else we won't get through them all before the end of the year. This year has been such a sick year for grind, extreme metal, and just, you know, the craziest stuff out there. This is the year for that stuff. If you like the weirdest, craziest, hardest stuff, man, you're just swimming in it this year. So many dope bands, and even a video game to be able to play soon as well. So there you go. That's it from me today. Can't do anything better than that to kick off your week. Give the video a like and all that jazz if you've enjoyed the bands today. Send over your music if you've got stuff as well. And we'll see you back on Wednesday for some cool bands. See you guys. Bye.